Do you think that President Eisenhower, Mr. Marshall, has done all that he can thus far to further the cause of integration? And what I mean is in practice as well as in speech, as well as in trying to create a restrained but favorable national attitude.
Well, I do not think that President Eisenhower has done anywhere near what he could have done. I wonder whether it's too late. I don't think it's too late. But I think the president should have shortly after the decisions, or at least by now, have gotten on a television network or radio and spoken as the chief executive of this government to the good people of the South, urging them to support the decision of the Supreme Court as the law of the land, whether they believed in it or not, and to use the full influence of his position as president to bring about peaceful solution of this problem. I think he was obliged to do that, and I think that his failure to do so does not help us at all, especially when we realize that as a result of the failure of the good forces to take over, we have allowed these other forces like the White Citizens Councils and the Klan to threaten and intimidate good people. Moral leadership should come from the top executive of the government. It's his responsibility, and he can't duck it.
How, at the time that he took his stand, and how now do you regard Adam Powell's stand in favor of President Eisenhower in the last election?
Well, I do not have a category for that at all. I think that, after all, Adam Powell is a politician, and why he decided, I don't know. But
were you sympathetic with him? Did you vote for Eisenhower?
Did I vote for Eisenhower? Fortunately, I don't have to answer that. And I'm one of those old school people that believe the secret ballot is secret.
Well, I agree with you, and I'm not. What I'm after is this.
Frankly, that's the only reason. I do say that.
Were you sympathetic with Powell?
Not with Powell as such. I was anti the Democratic Party. I was anti everything that the Democratic Party stood for, as exemplified by Senator Eastland, Senator Talmadge, etc.
Were you pro-Eisenhower?
No, I was anti-Southern Democrat. I know that sounds, but I think it's very important to keep my position clear on that. That when the Democratic Convention failed to do anything about the Southerners, they lost my support.
As far as you're concerned, it's been a plague on both your houses, both your parties, as far as an attitude toward race relations.
I think that in Congress today, the only bipartisan action is against civil rights and Negroes' rights.
Final question, Thurgood Marshall.
And I'm opposed to a third party.
Well, if you can figure your way out of that maze, I'd be interested to know what it is. Final question. Really, do you feel any sympathy for, any understanding of the Southerner, the white Southerner who was forced suddenly to change not only his attitude, but his whole way of life?
I have as much sympathy as I could have for anybody. I recognize it is a tough problem. It's a problem that at times would seem to the average Southern white man as being insoluble. I recognize it, and I, for one, would do everything in my power, and so would the NACP, to work it out in a way that would be satisfactory to both sides concerned. And I can't be any more forthright than that, because that's the honest-to-goodness truth.
Thank you, Sir Bragg.
Thank you, Mr.
And now, a station break.
An important message, then back to Night Beat. This is Dumont. Tomorrow night at 9:30, Wednesday Night Movie presents an all-star cast. Joel McRae, George Saunders, and Lorraine Day in Foreign Correspondent. A story of intrigue and mystery as an important diplomat is kidnapped. Don't miss Wednesday Night Movie on Channel 5.
The Arpège Traveler. Promise her anything but give her Arpège by Lambin, the best Paris has to offer.
Channel 5, New York.
We'll meet Gene Dalrymple in a moment. First of all, a sports bulletin. Gino Samoli, rookie left fielder, not such a rookie anymore, hit a home run in the 12th inning to win Brooklyn's opening game against Philadelphia tonight, 7-6, down in Connie Mack Stadium. We have a pair of sleeping goggles here. They shut out the annoyance of blinking signs or the sunlight, but the real basis of sound and restful sleep is not that, but your mattress. Make sure the only one you sleep on is the best one of all. Make sure it's a Sealy Posturepedic with exclusive comfort guard. The Sealy Posturepedic means no more morning backache, and now you may try a Sealy Posturepedic mattress for a month at no expense. Make the rest test, a free 1-month trial at your Sealy dealer. We know that you'll be delighted. The Sealy Posturepedic automatically adjusts your body to comfortably correct sleeping posture perfect sleep. The Sealy Posturepedic mattress is guaranteed for 20 years when used with a Sealy Posturepedic matching foundation. Be sure to arrange for the free 1-month rest test tomorrow. You'll find Sealy at leading furniture, department, and bedding stores. Remember, sleeping on a Sealy is like sleeping on a cloud.